Hey guys, this is Jason coming to you from Frontier Chevrolet in Livingston, Tennessee, 2350 Cookeville Highway under new management. That is correct. Under new management here at Frontier Chevrolet. Guys, I want to let you guys know about all the vehicles that we have on the lot right now. We have a big super savings event going on. And if you haven't noticed, we're giving back to the community. We had a turkey giveaway here on Thanksgiving. Be looking forward again coming around Christmas time. We believe it's going back and helping the community a lot. So we want you guys to make sure you like and share the post. That way everybody gets the opportunity to come up here and get a gift at no cost at all to you.
Hello friends, Josh Ford with Puckett's Furniture since 1954, and I'm excited to announce Puckett's 50% inventory liquidation going on now. Huge markdowns, clearly marked on big discount price tags. Every single piece has been put on the bargain block. Many one-of-a-kind items, now is the time to buy. Tax time is here, and I want your business. Hurry before these tremendous selections and values disappear. That's Puckett's 50% inventory liquidation. Come on down!
Quality care close to home. Livingston Regional Hospital.
Protecting the newest Overton County residents. Livingston Regional, named one of the state's best award winners for its work at reducing infant mortality. The BEST Award focuses on the importance of breastfeeding, early elective delivery reduction, and safe sleep for Tennessee babies.
Quality care close to home. Livingston Regional Hospital.
And good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome into the Hooper Eblen Center on the campus of Tennessee Tech University in Cookeville, Tennessee, as we get underway with the girls' District 7 AAA semifinals going on here tonight in Cookeville. Happy to have you with us. Craig Cantrell with you for the call of this one. Tyler Maxwell up on the camera and keeping us going here on YouTube here tonight. Happy to have you with us with this matchup between Livingston Academy and White County as the Lady Wildcats come in the number 1 seed. White County comes in the number 4 seed. White County has already played in this district tournament. The district opening round was played on Tuesday for the girls, with White County beating DeKalb County 87-62. It was Cumberland County beating Stone 45-34. Upperman beat Macon County 67-44 in the girls' opening round. Now the first semifinal played tonight pitted Cumberland County against Upperman. Cumberland County led after the first quarter, actually led at halftime. And after the first quarter, 13-4, led at halftime, 13-12, but just shut out by Upperman defensively in that second quarter. They didn't score, and Upperman comes back in the second half, and they pull away to win it by a final score of 40-30 to move into the championship game on Tuesday night at 8:30 here at the Hooper Eblen Center. Cumberland County will play the loser of this matchup here on Tuesday night at 6 here at Tennessee Tech. White County and head coach Michael Dodgen comes in with a record of 22-9 on the season. Livingston Academy and head coach Leslie Riddle, assistant coaches Billy Sales and Elizabeth Maxwell. The Lady Wildcats at 23-5 on the season. These two teams split during the regular season, with each team winning on their home floor. Livingston won up at Livingston 55-45. White County won down in Sparta 76-58. We want to take a moment to say thank you to Wascott Incorporated for paying the TSSAA broadcast rights fees for the tournament games throughout the postseason for Livingston Academy Sports here on Overton Events. We are very grateful to them, grateful to all our sponsors for making it possible to be able to bring you these live events here on Overton Events, as it is going to be a good one here tonight, you would think, with Livingston Academy and White County. As we said, these two teams splitting. White County offensively, they just blew up down in Sparta as they saw Celeste Reed have the game of her life, scored over 30 down there in the win for White County to get the split in the season for the Lady Wildcats and the Lady Warriors. White County is going to be dressed in the road maroon. They'll have the white numbers, the black trim. Livingston Academy will be dressed in the home white, the blue numbers, the gold trim on the basketball uniforms for the Lady Wildcats. Livingston hasn't played since 8 days ago. They played last Friday, not last night, but the Friday before that on the 13th against Stone Memorial. That's the last time the Lady Wildcats have been on the floor in competition, so they should be fresh here tonight against the White County Warriorettes. As White County getting ready to be introduced to the crowd, as didn't get a chance to talk to Coach Dodgen, so we'll catch them as they are announced here by the PA announcer here in Cookeville. Happy to have you with us here on Overton Events. Starting will be number 12, Nia Powers, getting the start for the Warriors. Powers. Also starting number 13, KK McDonald, getting the start for White County. She had some big threes in that win down at Sparta. Also number 20, KB Frazier, getting the start for the Warriors as they are wearing the black numbers with the white trim. Also number 23, Celeste Reed. And number 24, Lexi Golden, the starting five for the Warriors of White County High School. The black numbers, the white trim on the basketball uniforms for White County tonight. Livingston, under head coach Leslie Riddle and assistant coaches Billy Sales and Elizabeth Maxwell. The Lady Wildcats will start number 11, Hallie Ledbetter. Number 12, Aaliyah Melton. Number 14, Keely Mullins. Number 22, Mally Jean Coleman. And number 24, Ellie Butler, the starting five for the Lady Wildcats. Again, number 11, Hallie Ledbetter. Number 12, Aaliyah Melton. Number 14, Keely Mullins. Number 22, Mally Jean Coleman. And number 24, Ellie Butler. Boys opening round played last night. Livingston Academy got a big win over Macon County. The Wildcats won 70-39. They took what was a close game midway through the third quarter and blew it open in the fourth to win 70-39. White County put up a big number last night beating DeKalb County. The Warriors on the boys' side beat DeKalb County 93-75. And Upperman holds off Cumberland County 52-41. So the semifinals on the boys' side will be played on Monday up in Crossville at Stone Memorial High School. Livingston Academy and Upperman will play in the 6 o'clock game. It'll be Stone Memorial, the number one team throughout the season, taking on White County in what should be a good matchup between those two up in Crossville at Stone Memorial on Monday night. We'll be there at 6 o'clock for the Livingston Academy matchup with Upperman, meeting for the third time this season. Reed steps into the center circle to jump for White County. Melton steps in there to jump for Livingston Academy as we're ready to get this one underway here in Cookeville. Happy to have you with us for this broadcast of girls basketball here on Overton Events. As the officials checking something over on the far side, making sure everything is ready. As somebody must have spilled something on the floor out there, maybe some sweat from the prior game, as Power's going to clean it up there for White County. That means next week there are going to be a lot of nights of basketball. It'll be Monday night for the boys semifinals. Tuesday night will be the girls consolation championship game, and Wednesday night will be the boys consolation championship game in two different spots. The boys will be played at Stone Memorial. Girls will be played right here at Tennessee Tech. The lead official steps in. We're ready to get this one underway. The ball is in the air. Tap going to be controlled by Livingston. Coleman in the front court to Butler. Butler back to Coleman. Coleman now to Melton on the right wing. Aaliyah for three. That one's rimming, no good. Butler will chase down that long rebound. Butler now to Coleman at the half-court circle to set the offense for Livingston. Mally Jean dribbling there, standing on that Tennessee Tech logo. Now to Butler. Butler to Mullins. Mullins against the White County man-to-man. Will work into the right side. Back out top to Coleman. Now to Butler. Butler, top of the key three by Ellie. Rims out. Rebound taken away by Reed for White County. Reed keying the break on the dribble. Reed will go right corner now to Golden. Golden back to Powers. Powers pass deflected and stolen by Coleman. Mally Jean took it away. Coleman will drive on Frazier. Layup rolling good. Mally Jean Coleman. Soft touch by Coleman puts Livingston in front 2-0. The front court with it is KK McDonald. McDonald now to Golden. Her right wing three in the air is rimming, no good. Rebound tapped by Ledbetter, controlled by Reed. Her follows, no good. Rebound pulled away by Melton. Handoff quickly to Coleman. To Butler running. Butler will drive, gets inside. Layup good. Ellie Butler. Butler on the run out. Mally Jean found her. Coleman dropping a dime to Butler to get the layup to put Livingston in front 4-0. Frazier left side to McDonald. McDonald with the right-hand dribble, directing traffic as they play a little 4-out right now with Reed at the high post. Lob on the baseline. Powers in the short corner. Back to McDonald. Up top now to Golden. High post, they go to Reed down low. Her driving layup. Rims good. Celeste Reed with her first two. Gets White County on the board. Warriors cut the lead down to 2, not 4-2, and they go into some half-court 2-2-1 pressure. Butler in the front court for Livingston. Butler now to Coleman. Coleman there at the half-court circle. Gets the play call from Coach Leslie Riddle. Coleman will drive on the baseline. Melton. Turnaround jumper down low. Banking, no good. Rebound taken away by Powers. Powers now will drop it off to McDonald. McDonald looked ahead to Reed. Reed wanted the outlet, but McDonald didn't see the angle to make the pass. McDonald on the right baseline. Powers back to McDonald. She'll take the three for the lead and knock it down. 5 straight by White County. Puts them in front by 1, 5-4. Coleman in the front court for Livingston. Coleman now to Mullins. Keeley's left side three. Rims no good. Rebound taken away by Reed. Reed quickly in the front court for the Warriors. Reed going to drive all the way to the rim. Cut off there by Coleman. She'll back it back out to McDonald. Can she go back to back? She cannot. Rebound Coleman. Coleman now to Butler running. Butler one-on-one with Frazier. Butler spins. Lost control of it. Takes it up anyway. Jumper's no good. Rebound Reed. Reed now to Frazier. Frazier to McDonald running left side. McDonald gets down low, drops it off to Powers. Her layup bouncing, no good. Rebound tapped around. Powers will come up with it. We've got a foul inside, our first foul inside. Going to go on Livingston. Well, there was a jump ball. They're going to call a jump ball. No, it will be a foul. It'll go on Livingston Academy's Aaliyah Melton. Aaliyah will pick up her first. Team's first here in the first half. Inbound stolen by Melton. Now to Coleman. Coleman in the front court for Livingston. Coleman long pass to Ledbetter. Ledbetter jumper down low, no good. Rebound tap to Butler. Her follows good. Ellie Butler with the offensive rebound and putback scores her 4th point. McDonald in the front court for White County. Livingston back in front by 1, 6-5. McDonald on the left side. She'll dribble with the right hand. Lobs it right wing now to Golden. Golden down low to Reed posting up. Reed works her way inside. Jumper banking good. Celeste Reed. Reed has her 4th. White County moves back in front by 1, 7-6. Coleman in the backcourt. Now to Mullins. Mullins looks to drive. Keeley gets inside. Scoop shot no good, but will have her first free throws of the night. And her first foul on White County is going to go on KK McDonald. She'll pick up her first. First foul against the Warriors, coming with 4:31 to play in the first quarter. And Keeley Mullins to the line shooting 2. Free throw by the sophomore is good. Mullins has her first point, ties the game at 7 apiece here in Cookeville at Tennessee Tech. Second free throw coming up from Mullins. Puts this one on the way. That one rolls good. Keeley got the kind bounce on the Tech rims, and Livingston seesaws back in front by 1, 8-7. Frazier will bring it front court to McDonald. McDonald's pass deflected by Mullins, but able to get to it was Golden. Right back to McDonald. McDonald backs it back out now to Frazier. Frazier lob inside. Good catch by Powers. Layup down low. Rims good. Nia Powers gets the layup for her first 2. White County back in front by 1 as we're halfway through the first quarter. Warriors leading 9-8. Up top, Ledbetter. Ledbetter right side, Melton. Melton spins to her left. Melton turns back. Fall away, no good. Butler taps the rebound. Butler will get to it. Butler leans in. Ball knocked away, and as we go, a charge is going to be called on Livingston. Charge on the Lady Wildcats going to go on Ellie Butler as she was falling down. She'll pick up her first foul. Team's second here in the first half, and White County will play the ball in. Inbounds goes to Frazier. Frazier now in the front court to Golden. Golden on the baseline. McDonald down low. Powers. They double team her. Ball knocked away by Mullen. Stolen by Ledbetter. Ledbetter to Butler running right side. Butler back to Ledbetter cutting down low. Hallie's jumper inside. Good. Hallie Ledbetter. Ledbetter has her first 2. Livingston back in front by 1. KK McDonald in the front court. In the corner they go to Golden. Her 3 in the air is bouncing no good. Rebound tapped around. They fight for it. Powers gets to it, and Powers banks it home. Nia Powers just winning that battle. Able to score it off the glass and put White County back in front by 1. Coleman in the front court to Mullins. Back to Coleman now. Up top, Melton. Melton will swing it now to Butler on the right wing. Butler to Ledbetter, top of the key. Hallie going to take the 3 out top. It's no good. Long rebound. Ledbetter will get to it. Ledbetter now to Coleman. 3 minutes to play first quarter. White County leading 11-10. Coleman there at the half-court circle. White County's got 3 new players ready to check in at the next dead ball. Coleman to Ledbetter. Ledbetter now to Mullins. Mullins back to Coleman. Coleman dribbling with the left hand. Will hand off now to Butler. Butler to Mullins. Now a little motion offense out top by Livingston to Melton. Melton now to Coleman. Coleman to Butler. Butler going to drive. Finds Mullins. Deep 3 on the right side. Bouncing no good. Rebound taken away by Powers. Powers down to Frazier. Frazier to McDonald in the front court. Left corner Golden. Back to McDonald. McDonald up top Frazier. Right back to McDonald. McDonald going to drive. Coleman punched it away, but McDonald kept the dribble. McDonald dribbling between the circles. Down low Powers. Powers tried to hit Reed. Ball knocked away and knocked out of bounds off of White County. It will go to Livingston Academy. Reed the last to touch it as White County gets Ava Jones in for the first time. Also coming in for the first time will be number 14 checking in. That's Lakeland Gratzy coming in. And also in number 32, Carly Gentry. Coleman in the front court for Livingston. 2 minutes to play first quarter. Coleman around the Ledbetter screen. Coleman will drive. Gets down low. Coleman's jumper inside bouncing. No good. Rebound tapped around. Coleman going to tie up Powers. And the jump ball going to be called. The arrow is going to give it to White County. Lady Warriors will play it on the end line. Leading 11-10 here late in the first quarter. Jones will go into Gratzy. Gratzy to bring it front court on the dribble. Gratzy. Front court now to Gentry. In the corner they go to Reed. Her three on the left side's good. Celeste Reed. Reed knocks down the triple. She's got 7. White County's taking a 4-point lead, 14-10. Coleman in the front court to Melton. Melton to Butler cutting down low. Butler posting up inside. Jumper rims no good. Rebound Reed. Reed quickly in the front court for White County. Reed will drive, gets inside, finds Powers. Powers fakes. Powers gets underneath. Layup down low, good. Nia Powers. Powers lays it up and in. That's 7 straight for White County to put them in front by 6, 16-10 as we approach a minute to play first quarter. Mullins on the left wing. Mullins to Melton cutting down low. Aaliyah gets inside. Fall away on the left side. Good. Aaliyah Melton. Melton has her first 2 to stop the 7-0 run and cut the lead back to 4. Gentry transition 3 ball is no good. Long rebound Ledbetter for Livingston. Ledbetter now to Butler. Butler's got Mullins with her. Butler will drop it off to Mullins. Keeley jumper left side good. Keeley Mullins. Mullins first field goal. She's got 4. 4 straight by Livingston. Cuts it back to 2 at 16-14. Powers back to Gratzy. Gratzy will swing it right side. Jones. Jones dribbling with the left hand. Jones lob down low, stolen by Ledbetter. Ledbetter now to Coleman. Coleman in the front court to Mullins. Mullins quickly across the timeline. Mullins will drive. Layup underneath, no good. Mullins will get the rebound, though, to Coleman. Left wing 3 by Mally Jean. Money! Mally Jean Coleman knocks down the triple. She's got 5. Livingston scored 7 straight, and they're back in front by 1, 17-16 with 10 seconds to play in the quarter. Gentry in the corner now to Reed. Reed with the right-hand dribble. Gets an open look. Rims no good. Rebound Ledbetter with 1 second. The quarter will end right there. After 1 complete, it's Livingston Academy 17, White County 16.
Hello friends, Josh Ford with Puckett's Furniture since 1954, and I'm excited to announce Puckett's 50% inventory liquidation going on now. Huge markdowns, clearly marked on big discount price tags. Every single piece has been put on the bargain block. Many one-of-a-kind items, now is the time to buy. Tax time is here, and I want your business. Hurry before these tremendous selections and values disappear. That's Puckett's 50% inventory liquidation. Come on down!
Livingston Academy will have the basketball to start the second quarter as Ellie Butler will step out to throw in for the Lady Wildcats. Livingston leading by 1, 17-16. Mally Jean Coleman, Keeley Mullins, Hallie Ledbetter, and Bailey Allred out there for Livingston. Aaliyah Melton on the bench for the Lady Wildcats. Allred the first sub for Livingston. Coleman, high post, Ledbetter. Ledbetter holding the basketball there. Ledbetter will dribble with the left hand to break the 5-second count. Ledbetter picks up the dribble, now needs help, finds Coleman at the half-court line. Coleman holding the basketball on her hip there. White County's McDonald steps close enough to begin the 5-second count. Coleman had it knocked free, keeps the dribble though. Left side Mullins. Mullins will drive, tries to back her way in, finds Butler. Butler to the rim, her jumper down low, no good. Allred with the offensive rebound. Back out to Mullins, her jumper bouncing, no good, and on the rebound, foul going to be called on White County. Push inside on the Warriors will go on number 3, Ava Jones. She'll pick up her first, only team foul number 2 against the Warriors here in the first half, as it will be Ledbetter catching the inbounds. Ledbetter dribbling there at the half-court circle. Melton ready to check in at the next dead ball to Coleman. Coleman getting the play call from Coach Leslie Riddle. Coleman still wearing that protective face gear from the broken nose she suffered about a month ago down in Carthage at Smith County High School. Butler will go to Allred. Allred left side two-pointer is no good. Rebound taken away by Reed. Reed quickly in the front court for White County. Butler knocks it away. Butler takes it away. Butler's got a wide open layup on the left side, makes it home. Ellie Butler with the steal and the finish puts Livingston up by 3, 19-16. McDonald in the front court for the Lady Warriors. McDonald now to Gratzy. Left side they go to Gentry. Gentry back to Gratzy between the circles. Right wing McDonald. McDonald with the left-hand dribble. They'll skip it now to Gentry. Emma Poston ready to check in. Also for Livingston. The 3 by McDonald on the right wing is good. KK McDonald knocks down her second 3. She's got 6 with Lady Warriors. Ties the game at 19. Coleman in the front court to Ledbetter up top. Ledbetter left side now to Allred. Allred on the left wing will go up top. Mullins. Mullins backs it back out to Coleman. Coleman dribbling there at the half-court circle will set the offense for the Lady Wildcats. Coleman works it right side to Allred. Allred holding the basketball there with the left-hand dribble up top now to Mullins. 2 minutes gone, second quarter, with Livingston and White County all tied at 19, but Butler changes that as she knocks down the mid-range jumper. Ellie's got 8. Livingston back in front by 2, 21-19. Ledbetter with the steal. Ledbetter to Coleman running the floor. Coleman going to drive on Gratzy. Layup good, and she is fouled. Big-time move by Mally Jean Coleman, banking home her first 2 of the quarter. She's got 7 in the game, and will go to the line drawing the foul on Lakeland Gratzy, picking up her first, team's third here in the first half, and Coleman to the free throw line with an and 1 here for the Lady Wildcat Junior. 5:41 to play first half. Livingston trying to take their biggest lead of the half, as Coleman will put the free throw on the way and knock it down. Mally Jean 3 in the quarter. She's got 8 in the game as Emma Poston gets in replacing Coleman. Butler going to sit down with Chloe Jenkins coming to replace her. Melton checking back in for the Lady Wildcats as well. As in the front court, Gentry with it. Gentry left corner now to McDonald. Long skip will get to Gratzy. 3 ball with Mullins running at her is no good. Rebound fought for down low. Knocked out of bounds by Livingston, they say. It'll stay with White County. Powers and Melton battling for it inside, and stepping out to throw in will be Lakeland Gratzy. Gratzy to play it in to McDonald in the right corner. McDonald 3 ball in the air is good again. KK McDonald lighting it up from distance here in Cookeville. Has hit her third 3. She's got 9. Mullins in the front court for Livingston to Poston on the left side. Poston to Jenkins. Jenkins now to Allred for the Lady Wildcats. Livingston's lead is 2, 24-22 as we approach 5 minutes to play in the first half. Mullins out near the half-court stripe. Mullins dribbling against Gratzy. Now to Poston. Poston around the Mullins screen. Right side to Allred. Allred deep in three-point range for the Lady Wildcats. Now to Melton. Melton will drive. Melton gets a step. Pull-up jumper over the double team is no good. Rebound on the floor there to get to it. It's going to be Powers for White County. Powers now to McDonald. McDonald left side Gentry. Back to McDonald. McDonald right side to Gratzy. Back up top McDonald. They'll go to Gentry on the left side. Down low, Powers made a great catch. Layup inside, no good. Powers gets her own rebound, takes it back up, and draws a foul on Livingston, and will shoot the first free throws of the night for the Warriors. Foul going to go on Aaliyah Melton, and that's 2 on Aaliyah. Melton picks up her second with 4:33 to play in the second quarter, and it will put Nia Powers on the free throw line for the first time. Again, we want to say a thank you to Wascon Incorporated for paying the TSSAA broadcast rights fees for us to be able to carry these games. Free throw by Powers is good as Ledbetter and Coleman return. Poston and Mullins going to sit down. Powers with a chance to tie it here at the free throw line, looking to score her 8th point. Free throw by Powers this time is good again. KK McDonald leads all scorers with 9. We're tied at 24 as Coleman brings it front court to Ledbetter. Ledbetter top of the key for the Lady Wildcats to Allred. Allred to Ledbetter cutting inside. Hallie's jumper's good. Hallie Ledbetter line drives that one in. She's got her 4th point. Livingston back in front by 2, 26-24. McDonald up top to Frazier. Frazier at the half-court circle, goes left side, Golden. In the corner they go, McDonald. No, that is McDonald knocking down her fourth. KK McDonald has her fourth three-pointer of this first half. Ledbetter up top. Ledbetter has it knocked away, and we got a double dribble called on Livingston. Turnover by the Lady Wildcats, going to give it back to White County with 3:55 to play second quarter. That three-pointer by McDonald, her fourth of the half, has given White County a 1-point lead, 27-26. Frazier in the front court. High post, Powers at the right elbow. Powers back to Frazier. Deep three out top is rimming, no good. Ledbetter with the rebound for Livingston. Ledbetter now to Coleman. Coleman quickly in the front court for the Lady Wildcats. Coleman going to drive. Mally Jean gets inside. Ball knocked away. She'll find Allred. Allred down to Ledbetter. Ledbetter going to go to Coleman to set it up for the Lady Wildcats. Coleman dribbling there at the half-court circle. 1-point White County lead, 27-26. Livingston led by one at the end of the first quarter, 17-16. Melton, left side Coleman. In the corner, Allred. Allred tried to go down low to Ledbetter. It's kicked away by White County. Mullins going to check back in for Livingston. She'll come in replacing Allred. 3:10 to play first half, as it will be Livingston to play in on the end line with Coleman stepping out to throw in for the Lady Wildcats. Coleman to play it in, left side on the baseline to Ledbetter. Ledbetter now to Butler. Butler up top, Mullins. Mullins right corner, Ledbetter. Ledbetter dribbling with the left hand. Halley double team, will kick it back out to Coleman. Coleman now will set the offense. Coleman dribbling with the right hand. They're really trying to deny Ellie Butler everywhere she goes with KK McDonald. Mullins will hand off to Butler. Now they switch with Golden picking her up. Melton now to Coleman. Coleman left side, Mullins. Mullins spins to her right hand. Mullins can't shake free of Frazier. Now out to Coleman. Coleman realized how deep she was on the floor and didn't take that long three. Coleman now will hand off to Butler. Butler now to Mullins. Mullins dribbling up top. Mullins will drive. Mullins will stumble and fall. Turnover by Livingston. We'll give it back to White County with 2:27 to play in the first half, and White County leading 27-26. Frazier to bring it front court for the Warriors. Frazier now will work it across the timeline. Frazier. Right side McDonald. McDonald will swing it back to Frazier. High post they go to Reed. Her jumper in the lane's no good, but Melton has just picked up number 3. It's a big foul right there as Aaliyah Melton picks up her third with 2:11 to play in the first half, and this will put Celeste Reed on the free throw line to shoot 2. Reed going there with 7 points on the night. Free throw by Reed is good. Extends the lead to 2 at 28-26 as Chloe Jenkins going to check back in, replacing Aaliyah Melton. Second free throw coming up from Reed. The other district that these teams will face in the region tournament is Reed got the roll on that one. Tullahoma and Lincoln County playing for the girls' championship on Monday night. Page and Lawrence County playing in the consolation game on Monday night. Butler posting up inside. Butler picks up the dribble back, tried to go back to Ledbetter through her hands, and that's going to be an over and back as it will give the basketball back to White County. Turnover goes to the Warriors as they'll play it in right here in front of me with 1:57 to play in the first half. Inbounds goes to Frazier. The White County lead is 3, 29-26. Lob in the corner to a new player in there. 3 ball in there is good by number 5 coming off the bench. That's Bella Winningham knocking down the triple. They match their biggest lead. Coleman driving toward the rim. Layup no good. Rebound fought for. Coleman will get to it, and Golden will tie her up, and the arrow is going to give it to White County. 1:39 to play first half with the Warriors leading 32-26. Inbounds goes to Frazier. Frazier now will bring it across the timeline. Frazier works it right side to Golden. Golden lob down low. Good pass, good layup by Nia Powers. Golden with a perfect entry to Nia Powers. Powers into double figures. She's got 10, and White County's taking their biggest lead of the night at 8. Ledbetter out top. Halley will go left side now to Mullins. Mullins on the left wing will dribble with the right hand. Mullins works it right side now to Coleman. Coleman deep in three-point range. Will back it back to the half-court line to set the offense. Coleman dribbling top of the key as we move under a minute to play in the first half to Butler on the left side. Butler Now to Mullins. Mullins right side Coleman. Coleman thought about the three, didn't take it. Butler will take it out top. That one's bouncing, no good. Rebound tapped around, and Reed will get to it for White County. Reed, long lead pass knocked away by Ledbetter and out of bounds as Reed tried to hit Powers running ahead, but Ledbetter able to reach out and knock that one away and knock it out of bounds, though, so it will stay with White County as they'll play it on the end line. Inbounds underneath Reed. Her layup down low, rims no good. Rebound Jenkins. Jenkins now to Coleman. Coleman to bring it front court for the Lady Wildcats. Coleman across the timeline for Livingston, dribbling there at the half-court circle. Coleman goes left side to Mullins. Mullins up top, Butler. Butler back to Mullins. Keeley will fake, will drive, gets inside. Jumper's no good, but a foul going to be called on White County, and it will put Keeley Mullins on the free throw line to shoot two. Foul will go on Bella Winningham. She'll pick up her first, only team foul number 4 against White County. But it will put Mullins on the line shooting two. Free throw by Keeley is bouncing good. Mullins got the kind bounce on the Tech rim to knock down her 5th point. Livingston cuts it back to 7 now with 24 seconds to play in the first half. Second free throw from Mullins. That one's no good, but the rebound goes to Jenkins. Jenkins to Mullins, now to Ledbetter. Ledbetter dribbling up top. Ledbetter backs it back out to Coleman. Coleman now at the half-court circle to set the offense with 12 seconds. Livingston wants the last shot of the first half. Coleman dribbling to the left wing. Coleman with six seconds to Jenkins. Now to Butler. Deep three on the right side is money for Ellie Butler. Livingston scores the last 4 to end the half, and they get right back in this one. It's White County 34, Livingston Academy 30 at halftime. We'll have the second half coming up in just a little bit.
Hey guys, this is Jason coming to you from Frontier Chevrolet in Livingston, Tennessee. Here under new management at 2350 Cookville Highway, Livingston, Tennessee. Guys, we're glad to be a part of this halftime show. We're very excited to watch the youth sports, being able to give back to the community, something we've been looking forward to assisting pretty good while. We're hoping that everybody, enjoys this halftime show. I know that these kids are playing their hearts out and giving everything they can right now. I want to talk to you a few minutes here about, the vehicles that we have. As you guys have noticed passing by, you've seen a lot of new inventory here on our lot. You've seen it come and go. Guys, we're making car deals right now here at Frontier Chevrolet, doing the best we can by people and giving the best deals. Also, our service department, we've got technicians here that are over 34 years working for GM. That's very knowledgeable, down to earth, and we've brought in a new staff, something that you guys have been waiting for. It's a new adventure for us as well, because we want to make sure that we're able to get you guys taken care of and making sure that your vehicle's fixed right the first time. As far as the sales department goes, guys, reaching back, everything that we're selling here, there is going to be a portion that's going to be coming back into the community, just like, Thanksgiving was able to pass out cases on top of cases of turkeys out here all day. And we was very thankful to be able to give back to the community. There was no purchase necessary, no oil changes that you had to be buying, no cars, no nothing. It was pull up, get your turkey, handshake and a thank you, and then going back through and just hand it off to the next person. So, guys, we appreciate it. We appreciate the business that Livingston and Overton County has been giving us for the past years. And under the new management here, guys, it's worth coming in here, meeting the new management, shaking hands, and telling us how we can help, your students out, the kids, the sports programs. We want to be involved. We want to help. And that's something that new management believes in. So that's something that, we need to come in and see us. And give us opportunity to show you what we could do. Thank you, guys.
Halftime here in Cookeville with White County leading over Livingston 34-30. The Lady Wildcats led 17-16 after the first quarter. White County outscored them 18-13 in that second quarter. Take a 4-point lead in the locker room, 34-30, but Livingston scored the last 4 of the quarter to cut the lead from 8 down to 4 at halftime, where we are now here in Cookeville. Let's take a moment to thank our sponsors for making tonight's broadcast possible. W&O Construction, Farmers Insurance, Rick Savage, Maynard's Automotive, Hall Funeral Home, Bullseye Security, Exit Rocky Top Realty, Livingston Dairy Queen, Physical Medicine Center of the Cumberlands, Jerry's IGA, Highway Tire, Puckett's Furniture and Appliances, Milton Rains and Family, Farley & Sons Construction and Excavation, Full Mower Service, Donovan Savage, Walnut Grove Church of Christ, Livingston Regional Hospital, Lucky Red Stables, Oakley Equipment Rental, Wayne's Grill, Wascon Incorporated, Willow Grove Marina, Frontier Chevrolet, First Church, E.B. Gray Jewelry, R&M Family Pharmacy, Overton County News, Puckett's Family Dentistry, Gary Maxwell Insurance, and Livingston Family Healthcare. Scoring the first half for White County, they're being led by K.K. McDonald. 12 points at halftime for McDonald on 4 3-point field goals. 10 points in the first half for Nia Powers. She was 2 of 2 from the free throw line. 9 points at halftime for Celeste Reed. She was 2 of 2 from the free throw line, made 1 3-point field goal. And 3 points in the first half for Bella Winningham coming off the bench to hit a 3-pointer for White County to give them their total of 34. White County got to the free throw line 4 times. They made 4 of 4 from the free throw line, and they converted on 5. They converted on 6 3-point field goals in the first half, 6 3-pointers for the Warriors in the first half. For Livingston, they're being led by Ellie Butler. 11 points at halftime for Butler, including a 3-point field goal in the first half. 8 points at halftime for Mally Jean Coleman. She was 1 of 1 from the free throw line, made 1 3-point field goal. 5 points at halftime for Keely Mullins. 4 in the first half for Hallie Ledbetter. 2 points at halftime for Aaliyah Melton. Livingston made 3 of 4 from the free throw line. They actually made 4 of 5 from the free throw line. Did the Lady Wildcats as they made 4 of 5 from the charity stripe. And Livingston has made 2 3-point field goals. Fouls in the game. Aaliyah Melton, the only player in the game with more than 1, but she has 3 for the Lady Wildcats. For Livingston, Ellie Butler has 1 foul. For White County, they've got Ava Jones, Bella Winningham, K.K. McDonald, and Lakeland Gratzy, each with 1 foul in the first half. We want to say thank you to our sponsors for making tonight's broadcast possible. Without them, it would be impossible for us to be able to do these games. We ask you to support our sponsors in any way that you can, because they are who make it possible for us to be able to carry these games to you here on Overton Events. And we hope you're enjoying our coverage. If you are, we ask you to go to our YouTube page, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and help us grow our channel here on our Overton Events page. Coleman with the basketball to start the second half for Livingston as the Lady Wildcats try to cut into this 4-point lead. Coleman backs it out to the half-court stripe to set the offense. Coleman right side to Mullins against the man-to-man around the Ledbetter screen. Mullins backs it back out to Jenkins. Now to Coleman. Coleman around the Jenkins screen. Can't get the 3 away. Up top, Ledbetter. Reed went for the steal. Ledbetter will drive after she didn't get it. Then the jumper's no good. Reed will pull away the rebound for White County. Reed quickly in the front court. Reed goes left side to McDonald. Her 3 in there, bouncing no good. Powers with the offensive board. She just leans into Mullins and pushes her away and draws the offensive foul. Keely Mullins, big smile on her face as she knows she drew that one as Powers just pushed her away. Girls game earlier, that's the first foul on Powers, first foul in the second half on White County. Girls game earlier in the first semifinals, Upperman beat Cumberland County 40-30 to move into the championship game on Tuesday night at 8:30. Cumberland County in the consolation game. The winner of this one will face Upperman. The loser to face Cumberland County on Tuesday night. Mullins to Ledbetter up top. We played a minute here in the second half. No one scored here in this third quarter. Coleman at the half-court stripe for Livingston Academy. Coleman dribbling to the left side. Will go to Jenkins. Jenkins down low to Butler, posting up. Layup good, Ellie Butler. Butler has a mismatch on Frazier. She can't guard her inside. If they can make that entry, there's a deflection by Mullins. Knocked out of bounds by the Lady Wildcats. It's going to stay with White County. 6 straight by Livingston to cut the lead down to 2. Going back to the second quarter, they've scored 6 straight, and the White County lead is 2, 34-32. Inbounds to Frazier against the pressure. Now to Powers. Powers long pass to Reed. Reed will pull up and take the deep 3. That's an air ball. Batted out of bounds, though, by Butler. It will stay with White County. I think that it's a little confusing for all the teams here tonight. There's 3 3-point lines on the floor. You've got the high school line, which is the white line. You've got the college line, which is the second line. Then you've got the NBA line, which is the third line. So you got to really know where you're at on this floor. Reed lobbed down low, tried to hit Powers, but threw it away. Turned over by White County. We'll give it right back to Livingston with 6:25 to play in the third quarter. Inbounds goes to Coleman, and those 3 lines are causing everybody to shoot a lot deeper than they usually do. Coleman across the timeline for Livingston. Coleman dribbling top of the key for the Lady Wildcats. Coleman works it right side to Ledbetter. Ledbetter looks down low to Butler. Can't get the ball to her. She's got that mismatch on McDonald now for sure. Ledbetter holding the basketball on her hip. Now needs help. We'll find Mullins breaking inside. Keeley pulls up the free throw line. Jumper's no good, but Butler with the offensive rebound. Back to Mullins. 3 on the left side. Bang! Keeley Mullins knocks down her first triple. She's got 8. The Lady Cats move in front by 1, 35-34. They're on a 9-0 run to take this 1-point lead. Golden in the front court. Melton still on the bench with the 3 fouls. Right side they go to McDonald. Long pass will get to Frazier on the left side. Frazier up top to Golden. Golden down low. 2 Powers might have got away with another offensive foul. Now to Reed. Reed quickly to her right. Reed driving layup. Good. Celeste Reed. That's a quick move to her right. She's in the double figures with 11 now for the Lady Wildcats. Or for the Warriors. In the front court with it is Ledbetter. Ledbetter on the right side. Will go right wing now to Butler. Butler dribbling with the left hand. Butler will drive. Spins back to her right. Gets to the rim. Jumper inside. No good. But a foul going to be called on White County, and it'll put Ellie Butler on the free throw line to shoot 2. Foul will go on Celeste Reed, picking up her first, team's second. Free throw by Butler is good. Ellie 3 in the quarter. She's got 14 in the game. Melton will check in, replacing Jenkins. Butler trying to put Livingston back in front with his second free throw. Dribbling the basketball there. Puts this one on the way, rattles and drops. Rattled around the rim a couple of times. Ellie's got 15. Long pass to Gentry back in there for White County. Gentry now to McDonald. McDonald dribbling through the double team. McDonald lob pass down low. Reed breaking free to the rim. Layup good. Celeste Reed. Good look by White County finding Reed breaking to the rim. Butler back to Coleman. Coleman up top to Melton. Melton left side Mullins. Mullins. Back to Ledbetter now between the circles to Coleman. White County moves back in front by 1, 38-37. Coleman there at the half-court circle. Coleman goes right wing to Butler around the Melton screen. Butler step back 3, bouncing no good. Rebound taken away by Reed, then she'll stumble and fall. No call coming. They dive on the floor. It's still loose. Ball is still loose. Finally, Powers will get to it. Powers down to Gentry. They let a lot of stuff happen right there without blowing the whistle. McDonald up top, Frazier. I don't know, but both teams didn't commit some kind of infraction. Powers inside with the left-hand layup. Nia Powers, 2 in the quarter. She's got 12 in the game. White County back out by 3, 40-37. We're halfway through the third quarter here in Cookeville. Ledbetter, deep 3 out top. Bang! Hallie Ledbetter knocks down her first triple. She's got 7. Just like that, we're all tied at 40. McDonald in the front court. High post, they go to Reed. Reed will drive, gets inside. Jumper banking, no good. Reed with the offensive rebound, back up, no good, but it's blocked away by Livingston, I think, and it will stay with White County. Ava Jones going to come back in for White County. Bailey Allred will check back in for Livingston. Mullins going to sit down for the Lady Wildcats. Reed going to sit down for White County. Inbounds goes to Coleman. Mally Jean to bring it front court for Livingston. Coleman across the timeline, works it front court on the dribble. Coleman lobs high post to Melton at the free throw line. Melton to Butler. Butler going to drive, kicks it out to Coleman. Now to Allred. Allred right side, Ledbetter. Hallie deep in three-point range, asking for a screen. She'll dribble with it instead. Ledbetter works her way inside, and as she goes, a hand check going to be called on Ava Jones. Jones will pick up her second, team's third. Nobody for White County in any danger of getting into foul trouble as Frazier going to sit down. Gratzy going to come back in to replace her. Livingston to play the ball in on the inline with Mally Jean Coleman stepping out to throw in. Coleman to Allred. Allred with the right-hand dribble. Allred now to Butler on the left wing. Butler will drive back to Allred. Allred holding the basketball there. Coleman comes to get it, and she's pushed and fouled by Gratzy. Lakeland Gratzy will pick up her second foul, team's fourth here in the second half. As Reed going to come back in, she'll replace Powers. Butler to throw in for Livingston as she'll play it in. On the sideline to Coleman breaking to the half-court stripe. Coleman around the Ledbetter screen. To Ledbetter. Hallie can't get the three away with Reed taking a step closer to her. Ledbetter now to Allred. Allred with the dribble drive. Allred works her way inside. Cut off there by Gentry, and now travel going to be called on Livingston. Turnover by the Lady Wildcats. Will give it back to White County as they'll play it in the backcourt with 2:57 to play in the third quarter and a 40-40 tie here in Cookeville. The winner to the championship game against Upperman on Tuesday night at 8:30. The losers play Cumberland County in the consolation game at 7 on Tuesday night. McDowell will drive, gets to the rim, shot blocked away by Livingston as Ledbetter will block it. Then she's going to be fouled by White County. Foul on the Warriors as Hallie Ledbetter with the block inside. And Livingston to play the ball in. Powers going to check back in. Foul will go on KK McDonald, picking up her second, team's fifth here in the second half as the inbounds goes to Coleman. Nobody scored in a while. Livingston's outscored them 10-6 in the quarter to tie it at 40. Allred on the left side for Livingston. Allred up top now. They almost got away, but Butler able to save that one, gain out of bounds. Butler left side Coleman. Coleman holding the basketball there for the Lady Wildcats. Coleman works it back to the half-court circle to set the offense. Coleman right wing Ledbetter. Ledbetter down low to Butler posting up. They double team. Butler steps through it. Ball knocked away. Allred will dive on the floor after it. And there's going to be a foul called on White County on the push against Bailey Allred. It'll go on Nia Powers. She'll pick up her second. Team sixth here in the second half. So over the next 2:13 of the third quarter and the entire fourth quarter, Livingston's going to be in the bonus. Lady Wildcats haven't had a foul called on them in the second half. Allred up top to Melton on the right wing, and we've got a moving screen on Livingston. Moving screen on the Lady Wildcats. Will go on Ellie Butler. She'll pick up her second. Team's first here in the second half, and White County to play the ball in. 2 minutes to play in the third quarter. All tied at 40 here in Cookeville. A good one going between these two 7 AAA teams. Gentry able to get high to keep that one green out of bounds. Gratzy up top. Gratzy will swing it now to Jones. Jones with the left-hand dribble. Back to Gratzy in the corner. Gentry. She's got a wide open look at the three and knocks it down. Carly Gentry with a big triple for White County. Puts them back in front by 3, 43-40. Coleman to Ledbetter up top. Oh, Reed got to it. Reed with the steal. Reed to the rim. Driving layup good. Celeste Reed. Reed 6 in the quarter. She's got 15 in the game. 5 straight by White County. Moves them back in front by 5. 45-40. Coleman in the front court for Livingston. Coleman dribbling up top for the Lady Wildcats. Coleman around the Melton screen. Coleman will hand off to Butler. Ball knocked away, but Butler gets to it. Butler now to Allred. Allred right side Coleman. Mally Jeans 3 in the air. That one's no good. Rebound taken away by Powers. Powers now to Gentry. Gentry to Gratzy to bring it across the timeline. Right corner Jones. Jones high post Powers at the free throw line. She'll drop it down low. Tried to hit Reed, but threw it out of bounds. Reed thought she was going to shoot it. Was going to get into rebounding position. But they lost it out of bounds, and the basketball going to go to Livingston Academy as Keely Mullins coming back in for the Lady Wildcats. She'll replace Ellie Butler. As Coleman will bring it front court. We're under a minute to play in the third quarter. Coleman will lob it high post to Ledbetter, and she just got smacked in the back of the head by Celeste Reed. Reed will pick up her second, team 7th, and this will put Hallie Ledbetter on the free throw line to shoot the 1-and-1. White County has scored 5 straight. Ledbetter trying to break that little run by the Warriorettes. Chloe Jenkins going to check back in, replacing Aaliyah Melton for this last 50 seconds. Ledbetter at the line for the first time. Free throw by the senior is good. Hallie 4 in the quarter. She got 8 in the game. She'll shoot a second free throw here, trying to cut it to 3. Ledbetter stepping back up there for Livingston, dribbling the basketball at the line. Second free throw on the way. Good again. Ledbetter makes them both there. It's 45-42 White County as Gratzy will bring it front court, and they may hold for the last shot of the third quarter. Gratzy dribbling at the half-court circle. Will spin to the right hand. Gratzy is going to have the ball knocked away, but a foul going to be called, and it will go on Mally Jean Coleman. Coleman will pick up her first, team second here in the second half, and this will put Lakeland Gratzy at the free throw line to shoot 2. The first one is no good. First miss from the line tonight for White County. As Allred going to sit down, Butler will come back in replacing her. Second free throw from Gratzy. Dribbling the basketball there. This one's on the way. Bouncing no good again. Rebound Ledbetter. Now Mullins will save it. Oh, almost a turnover there, but Livingston with Mullins able to save that one to Coleman. Coleman will bring it front court. Livingston going to hold for the last shot of the third quarter. They've outscored them by 1 in this third quarter to this point. Coach Dodgen says back away. He's content to let them have the last shot. Not wanting to give up something easy here late in the quarter. Coleman looking over to Coach Riddle to get the play call as we approach 10 seconds now to play in the third quarter. Coleman around the Jenkins screen up top. Back to Jenkins on the pick and pop. Jenkins will pick it up. Jenkins now to Butler. Butler will drive, gets inside. The jumper at the buzzer is no good as we're through 3. At the end of 3, it's White County 45, Livingston Academy 42.
Quality care close to home. Livingston Regional Hospital.
Protecting the newest Overton County residents. Livingston Regional, named one of the state's best award winners for its work at reducing infant mortality. The BEST Award focuses on the importance of breastfeeding, early elective delivery reduction, and safe sleep for Tennessee babies.
Quality care close to home. Livingston Regional Hospital.
Back to start the fourth quarter here in Cookeville with White County leading by 3, 45-42. Livingston led by 1 after 1 quarter of play. Halftime, White County led 34-30. Now to start the fourth quarter, it's White County 45, Livingston 42. The Lady Warriors will have possession to start the fourth quarter as Jones to play the ball in. Jones, Gratzy, Reed, Gentry, and Powers for White County. Gratzy will bring it across the timeline to Jones on the left side. Jones back to Gratzy. Gratzy dribbling between the circles. Left side, Jones. Jones down low, Reed. They double team. They'll kick it back out to Gratzy. Her right side 3 is no good. Ledbetter taps the rebound. Butler will get to it for Livingston. Butler then will play it off the leg of Reed. Smartly to save possession there for the Lady Wildcats. Ledbetter to throw in on the inline as she'll play it into Coleman. Coleman now will bring it across the timeline to work at front court for the Lady Wildcats. Coach Leslie Riddle getting the play call over on the far side. Coleman around the Melton screen. Coleman to Ledbetter cutting up top. Ledbetter will take the 3. That one's no good. Melton tries to get to it but can't do so, and it's out of bounds off Livingston. Touch last by the Lady Wildcats. Basketball going to go to White County. 7:22 to play in the fourth quarter as Jones goes inbounds to Gratzy. Gratzy now to bring it into the front court for White County. Gratzy dribbling at the half-court circle. Gratzy works it right side. Now we'll swing it back to the near side to set the offense. In the corner they go to Jones. Jones, high post now, Reed. Reed will drive with the right hand, kicks it out to Gentry. That's a deep 3, and she makes it. That's behind the NBA line. She's got her second 3. 6 points in the game for Carly Gentry, and the lead extended to 6, 48-42. Ledbetter with the left-hand dribble. Ledbetter backs it back out to Coleman. Coleman, high post Butler. Butler leans in. Butler, layup good, and she is fouled. Ellie Butler has a chance at an old-fashioned three-point play as the foul going to go on White County. Couldn't see who he called it on. We'll wait and see. As Butler, it'll go on Lakeland Gratzy picking up her third. Team's 8th here in the second half, but Butler at the line here for an and 1. Looking for her 18th point of the night, looking to cut it back to 3 if she can make this free throw. 6:43 to play in the fourth quarter. Been a good one throughout between these two very talented girls basketball teams. Free throw by Butler is good. Ellie 3 in the quarter. She's got 18 in the game as it'll be White County to throw in. Livingston going to go into some full court pressure now here late in the fourth or early in the fourth. White County to play it in to McDonald, who checks back in. McDonald dribbling through traffic. McDonald will work it across the timeline. McDonald has it knocked away. Who'd it go off of? It went off White County. That's good hustle by Mally Jean Coleman. Getting back to knock it away and force it off White County to get the basketball back. Inbounds goes to Coleman. Coleman now to bring it front court for Livingston. Coleman across the timeline, working there at the half-court circle. Right side they go to Butler. Butler around the Ledbetter screen. Butler has it knocked away. Ball is loose. They dive on the floor after it, and they're going to tie it up. And the Arrow is going to keep it with Livingston. Ball knocked away from Butler. Let's see what they've got. It is a jump ball, and it will go to Livingston Academy. Lady Wildcats to play it in the front court. Coach Dodgen, something funny to say on that one. He enjoyed it. The officials enjoyed it. I couldn't hear it. I'd like to have just to see what he said because he's got a quick wit about him. As the lob inbounds, knocked away by Reed and out of bounds, almost hitting Ledbetter in the head a second time tonight. But didn't get her that time, and Livingston to play it in on the baseline now with Coleman stepping out to throw in. To Ledbetter breaking on the left side. Ledbetter dribbling out with the right hand. Ledbetter now to Mullins. Mullins dribbling between the circles. Mullins now to set the offense. Works it left side, Coleman. Coleman to Butler. Kane inside. Ball knocked away. Melton will get to it, though, for Livingston. Melton now to Coleman. They've got numbers. Ledbetter, right side, short corner jumper, bouncing, no good. Rebound, tap to Melton. Her layup's good. That was Mally Jean Coleman inside, keeping it alive. Melton gets the finish to cut it to 1, and Butler's picked up number 3. Ellie Butler will pick up her third, trying to take it away from KK McDonald. Butler picks up number 3 with 5:50 to play in the fourth quarter. That jumper by Melton, her 4th point of the night. Before they can play it in, though, Livingston's going to take a timeout here. We'll take a moment to thank our sponsors for making tonight's broadcast possible. Walnut Grove Church of Christ, Full Mower Service, Donovan Savage, Farley & Sons Construction and Excavation, Milton Rains and Family, Puckett's Furniture and Appliances, Highway Tire, Jerry's IGA, Physical Medicine Center of the Cumberlands, Livingston Dairy Queen, Exit Rocky Top Realty, Bullseye Security, Hall Funeral Home, Maynard's Automotive, Farmers Insurance, Rick Savage, W&O Construction, Livingston Regional Hospital, Lucky Red Stables, Oakley Equipment Rental, Wayne's Grill, Wascon Incorporated, Willow Grove Marina, Livingston Family Healthcare, Gary Maxwell Insurance, Puckett's Family Dentistry, Overton County News, R&M Family Pharmacy, E.B. Gray Jewelry, First Church, and Frontier Chevrolet. Timeout call by Livingston is going to be their first timeout of the night, as they have cut the lead to 1, 48-47, White County in front. Lady Warriors to play it in the front court as they'll get the ball into Frazier. Frazier now to bring it across the timeline, working there at the half-court circle. Frazier goes left side, McDonald. McDonald on the left wing. Backs it back out to Frazier. Frazier. Right side they go to McDonald. Cut off inside. Now Coleman knocks it away, but Reed kept control of it. She'll take that long three. It's no good. Ledbetter with the rebound for Livingston. Ledbetter now to Coleman. Numbers if they hurry. Coleman in the front court to Mullins, running on the left side. Mullins lob down low to Melton. Melton fall away. Good, and she is fouled. Oh, baby. Aaliyah Melton puts Livingston in front by 1, and a chance to add to it, drawing the foul on White County. Melton going to the line as she'll step up there, putting this one on the way and knocking it down. I didn't get who the foul was on. That's team foul number 9 against White County. Every foul after that one will be the double bonus. Reed all the way to the rim. Layup no good. Rebound tap to Mullins. Mullins has got Ledbetter ahead. Didn't see her in time to make the pass. Now Butler around the Mullins screen. Butler in the lane. Her jumper in front. Good. Ellie Butler. Butler with 20. And White County wants a 30-second timeout. We'll take it with them. 5:03 to play in the fourth. Livingston 52. White County 48.
Close to home. Livingston Regional Hospital.
Hey guys, this is Jason coming to you from Frontier Chevrolet in Livingston, Tennessee, 2350 Cookeville Highway, under new management. That is correct. Under new management here at Frontier Chevrolet. Guys, I want to let you guys know about all of the vehicles that we have on the lot right now. We have a big super savings event going on. And if you haven't noticed, we're giving back to the community. We had a turkey giveaway here on Thanksgiving. Be looking forward again coming around Christmas time. We believe in going back and helping the community a lot. So we want you guys to make sure you like and share the post. That way everybody gets the opportunity to come up here and get a gift at no cost at all to you.
Frazier with it, top of the key for the Lady Warriors as they'll swing it right side to McDonald. McDonald dribbling with the left hand, back to Frazier. Frazier dribbling between the circles, works it right wing. Now they'll lob it back to McDonald. McDonald long skip pass back to Frazier. Frazier goes inside to Reed. Reed has it knocked away. And have we got a foul? I think we do, and this may be Melton's fourth. I think it's going to go on Ledbetter. It will be on Hallie Ledbetter, picking up her first, team's fourth, as Nia Powers to the free throw line to shoot 2, and the first one's no good. Powers with 12 points on the night. She ties KK McDonald, also in double figures for them with 15. Is Celeste Reed to lead White County. Second free throw by Powers is good, so she makes 1 out of 2. They got the Livingston lead down to 3, 52-49. Coleman to bring it front court for the Lady Wildcats. Coleman works it across the timeline. Coleman right side to Butler. Butler up top now to Melton. Melton now to Coleman on the left wing. Coleman, little motion offense cutting through. They can't find anyone. Now to Melton. Melton right side to Butler. Butler back up top to Mullins. Mullins between the circles goes left side. Melton. Melton holding the basketball. Aaliyah will take the 3. That one's bouncing, no good. Butler had the rebound knocked away. It's loose. They'll dive on the floor after it as they'll save it out to McDonald. That's good hustle by Nia Powers. McDonald will pull up in the front court. Her jumper bouncing, no good. Butler with the rebound for Livingston. Butler quickly in the front court for the Lady Wildcats. Butler going to keep it. Butler will drive. Goes left side Mullins. Mullins can't get away. Butler left wing 3. That one's rimming, no good. Rebound bounced around. Reed will get to it. Then Reed will bat it out. She'll run it down. Reed will go right side. Powers. Her shot blocked away by Coleman. There, good move by Mally Jean to find the right angle to block that shot and to keep from picking up the foul. She did block it out of bounds, but a great job to stop that drive to the rim by the much bigger Nia Powers. Frazier to play it in. Right corner, Golden back in there. Up top, Powers. Powers down low, Reed. Reed back to Golden. Right wing 3 to Ties. No good. Butler with the rebound for Livingston. Butler coming out there on the rim. On the run. Butler left side, Mullins. Mullins now will back it back out to Coleman to reset as we approach 3 minutes to play in the fourth quarter with Livingston leading 52-49. Coleman right side to Melton. Melton with the left-hand dribble will hand off to Butler. Butler right elbow pull-up jumpers, no good. Mullins with the offensive rebound gets down low and draws a foul on Celeste Reed, and that's her third. Reed picks up number 3, team foul number 10 on White County. Going to put Keely Mullins on the free throw line to shoot 2 for the Lady Wildcats. 2:54 to play as Mullins will step up there with a chance to be the second Livingston player to go into double figures. Keely, free throws on the way and good. Mullins 1 in the quarter. She's got 9 in the game. She'll shoot a second free throw. Stepping back up there for the Lady Wildcats. Mullins puts this one on the way, and that one's good as well. Mullins makes them both there. She's got 10. The Livingston lead is back to 5 at 54-49. Frazier in the front court. A stop here would be huge for the Lady Wildcats. McDonald on the left side. McDonald goes down low to Reed posting up. Reed fall away in the lane is not long, no good. Melton with the rebound. Then she's going to be tied up, and the arrow is going to keep it with White County. Basketball will stay with the Warriorettes as they'll play it on the inline. Melton a little shaken up here, her elbow on the floor going down that time. Inbounds goes to Golden. Pass knocked away by Mullins and went off of Golden. Keely Mullins shooting the gap on that long entry pass. Able to get to it. Then Golden tried to save it to keep possession for the Warriorettes. Will dribble it on the sideline, and the turnover forced by Mullins will give it back to Livingston. There's that stop. Now what would be really big would be a score on this end by the Lady Wildcats. Coleman dribbling up top. Coleman picks up the dribble now to Mullins. Mullins with the right-hand dribble, holding the basketball there, will go to Melton. They double team. Aaliyah dribbles around it. Melton, left side now to Coleman. Livingston taking a little air out of it right here. Coleman now to Butler. Butler double teamed, and a reach going to be called on White County. Foul on the Warriorettes going to put Ellie Butler on the free throw line as it will go on White County. Again, couldn't see for that who that was on. Butler, the first free throw is good as Ellie knocks down her 21st. Livingston with a chance to make this a 7-point advantage if Butler can make this second one. Free throws on the way and good again. Butler makes them both. White County to play the ball in. Frazier in the front court now to McDonald on the left side. McDonald goes to Reed. Reed will drive. Reed shot blocked by Melton, but they'll call Aaliyah for her fourth. Melton picks up number 4 with 1:59 to play in the fourth, and this will put Celeste Reed on the free throw line to shoot 2, and boy, that looked clean from this angle. The official says no, but from where I'm sitting, I had a pretty good look at it. Free throw by Reed is no good. That looked like a clean block. Reed to shoot a second here. Dribbling the basketball there. Second free throw on the way. Made that one. So Reed makes 1 out of 2, and White County wants a timeout. We'll take a moment to thank our sponsors for making tonight's broadcast possible here on Overton Events. Frontier Chevrolet, First Church, E.B. Gray Jewelry, R&M Family Pharmacy, Overton County News, Puckett's Family Dentistry, Gary Maxwell Insurance, Livingston Family Healthcare, Willow Grove Marina, Wascon Incorporated, Wayne's Grill, Oakley Equipment Rental, Lucky Red Stables, Livingston Regional Hospital, Walnut Grove Church of Christ, Full Mower Service, Donovan Savage, Farley & Sons Construction and Excavation, Milton Rains and Family, Puckett's Furniture and Appliances, Highway Tire, Jerry's IGA, Physical Medicine Center of the Cumberlands, Livingston Dairy Queen, Exit Rocky Top Realty, Bullseye Security, Hall Funeral Home, Maynard's Automotive, Farmers Insurance Rick Savage, and W&O Construction Company. Coleman brings it front court on the dribble. Coleman working the basketball against McDonald in the White County man-to-man. Livingston with the basketball and a 6-point lead. Handoff goes to Butler. Butler double teamed up top, and a reach going to be called. Let's see who they've got here. As the foul going to go on KK McDonald, and she'll pick up her third. Double bonus here for Ellie Butler as she'll step to the line shooting 2 for the Lady Wildcats with 1:40 to play in the fourth. Free throw by Butler is good. Chance to make this an 8-point lead for Livingston. 1:40 to play here in the fourth. Dribbling the basketball there. Second free throw from Butler. Good again. Ellie in the quarter has 9. She's got 24 on the night as Gratzy will bring it front court. Gratzy goes up top to Gentry. Gentry swings it right side to McDonald. McDonald dribbling with the right hand. McDonald goes inside to Powers posting up. Her jumper's no good. Rebound Melton for Livingston. Melton now to Mullins. Butler's free ahead. They see her. Bounce pass to Butler. Layup no good. Oh, it's a little low. Coach Riddle thought the same thing. If that's just a little bit off the floor, a little bit more, Butler would finish this one right there. But White County will stay in it as McDonald will bring it front court. 8-point Livingston lead, 58-50 with 1:10 to play in the fourth. McDonald right side Powers. Powers will drive. Shot blocked by Ledbetter and out of bounds off of Livingston. I didn't know if Reed had touched it as it was going out of bounds. The officials say she did not, and White County to play it in on the inline. Gratzy to throw in. Gratzy's pass stolen by Melton. Melton to Coleman. Now to Butler. Butler going to challenge Gentry. She'll find Mullins. Jumper banking good. Keely Mullins. Mullins 4 in the quarter. She's got 12 in the game. And Livingston has their biggest lead at 10. 60-50. Gratzy in the front court. To McDonald. McDonald goes up top now to Reed. Reed pull up free throw line jumper is good. Celeste Reed, and White County will take a full timeout. 40 seconds to play. Livingston 60, White County 52. Back to Cookeville right after this.
Coming to you from Frontier.
Hello, friends. Josh Ford with Puckett's Furniture since 1954, and I'm excited to announce Puckett's 50% inventory liquidation going on now. Huge markdowns, clearly marked on big discount price tags. Every single piece has been put on the bargain block. Many one-of-a-kind items, now is the time to buy. Tax time is here, and I want your business. Hurry before these tremendous selections and values disappear. That's Puckett's 50% inventory liquidation. Come on down!
The Livingston lead is 8, 60-52 as they'll play the ball in on the end line. It'll be Melton stepping out to throw in for the Lady Wildcats. Melton can't find anyone. Finally, Ledbetter coming back to help out against the pressure. Ledbetter double teamed in the backcourt. Needs help. She'll find Mullins. Mullins to Butler. Butler will drive on Gratzy. Gratzy knocked it away. Then it's knocked out of bounds by White County. It'll stay with Livingston. That's good defense right there by Lakeland Gratzy. I thought Butler was going to put them back up by 10, but Gratzy able to deny that shot at the rim. But Livingston will play it in. Lob to Melton at the free throw line. Melton now to Butler. Butler dribbling through traffic. Butler jumper inside, no good, but Reed will foul her. Celeste Reed will pick up her fourth. This will put Ellie Butler back on the free throw line to shoot 2. 25 seconds to play as Butler stepping up there for the Lady Wildcats. Ellie puts this one on the way and knocks it down. Butler, let's see, that's 2, 4, 6. That's 10 in the quarter, 25 in the game for the Livingston sophomore. She'll shoot a second. Dribbling the basketball there. Puts this one on the way. That one's good. Butler makes them both to score her 27th, and Livingston's going to go to the championship game on Tuesday night at 8:30. Right side they go to McDonald. Her 3 in the air is bouncing, no good. Rebound fought for inside. It's batted out to Gratzy. She'll take the jumper out top. That's no good. Rebound again fought for inside. Melton will save it to Ledbetter, but as she does, a jump ball is going to be called, and it will go to Livingston Academy with 8 seconds. Livingston going to get the win over White County to move to the championship game on Tuesday night. That will mean they will also host a region game in the opening round of the region tournament coming up at the end of this coming week as Coleman will dribble at front court. Mally Jean will just dribble out the time. She'll celebrate with Keely Mullins, and the Lady Wildcats will beat the White County Warriorettes by a final score of 62-52 here in Cookeville. With the loss, White County going to drop to 22-10 on the season. Let's check the scoring for the White County Warriorettes as they're going to see Bella Winningham with 3 points on the night. 13 points scored by Nia Powers. 12 on the night for KK McDonald. 18 in the game for Celeste Reed. 6 points scored tonight by Carly Gentry to give them their total of 52. With the win, Livingston moves their record to 24-5 on the season. And the Lady Wildcats, as we said, will move into the championship game on Tuesday night at 8:30 against Upperman. Upperman won earlier 40-30. It was Upperman 40, Cumberland County 30. So it'll be Livingston and Upperman for the championship on Tuesday night at 8:30. Before that, it'll be Cumberland County and White County in the 3rd and 4th place game. Scoring for Livingston, 9 points tonight for Hallie Ledbetter. 7 in the game for Aaliyah Melton. 12 points scored tonight by Keely Mullins. 8 in the game for Mally Jean Coleman. It was Ellie Butler with, 2, 4, 6, 7, 11 in the 4th quarter. 26 on the night for Ellie Butler to give Livingston their total of 62. Going to wrap it up from here as the Livingston girls win it 62-52 to move to the championship game on Tuesday night. Thank you to our sponsors for making tonight's broadcast possible. For Tyler Maxwell, this is Craig Cantrell saying good night from Cookeville, Tennessee.